Dr. Gold in the lab, Twitch stream glowing, formulas flashing, minds wide, knowledge flowing, equations on the board, numbers never sleep, teaching math and physics while them haters count sheep. Actual education, tune in and get schooled, flipping textbooks, breaking all the rules, from Newton to Einstein, concepts elevate. Keep the stream, it's the key to our fate. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice. Got the Pythagorean triangles about to flex, quantum theories on deck, breaking all the specs, relativity theories, worlds getting small, grasp the universal laws, standing tall. From the atom to the cosmos, we rolling deep, grazing up the stars, no time to sleep. Black holes and supernovas, concepts we unfold, brain power heavy, yeah, that's Dr. Gold. Dr. Gold dropping gems, knowledge raining down, actual education making scholars all around. Perpendicular minds, angles sharp as ice, maths and physics, yeah, the future's real nice.
All right, what's up, everybody?
Well,
All right, let's start the oven. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Nice. Happy, what is it? Thursday? I sometimes lose track of what the days are. Awesome. Let's see. Let me go through. All right, let's see. Yes, news. Let's see. We have recess games tomorrow, which you guys voted on. So let's figure out what game we're going to play. That is in the poll of the week. Let's see, for the votes. The votes for this week. Let's see. 2 votes for Fortnite. Okay. Do it up. Okay, 2 votes for Fortnite. 5 votes for Roblox. Wow, you guys really want to play Roblox. Okay. Someone was suggesting that because it's like Friday the 13th or something, that we should play a scary Roblox game. 1 vote for Rocket League. And then, let's see, any other votes? No votes for Marbles on Stream. Someone said Marbles on Stream last time. And then votes for other. I think people really want the chess tournament. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's spin and see which game we're going to play tomorrow. Ooh! It's Roblox. Buy that. Damn, that was so close though. Did y'all see that? Look how close. Look how close that is. That's insane. Man. Okay, Roblox wins. You guys win. All right. The people have spoken. We're playing Roblox tomorrow for recess games. Okay, cool. All right. Also, we're gonna have on Saturday, we'll have the Golden Hour podcast with Ramton. That's gonna be at 1 o'clock Pacific, and we're gonna go over quantum mechanics. the class that like ruined me in grad school.
You don't mess up, Aaron!
But yes. So 1 o'clock, my time. And click here. It'll always say like, or actually, if you load this on Discord, it'll tell you like what time zone you're in. So it should be a cool little stream. We're gonna talk about quantum mechanics in simple terms. No scary math. Come on by. I don't think we're gonna do a Naroski stream today. This Friday. I asked Naroski. Naroski said they would get back to me, but maybe if Naroski lets me know tonight, then I will schedule that for tomorrow as well. What's up, Laz? Congrats on getting the Princeton interview follow-up. That's dope.
That's dope.
I remember when I was applying to undergrad, I got the follow-up interview for MIT, is what I did. I met with a really nice alumni. Yeah, it's cool. So they have this alumni network all over the U.S. that they use to conduct. It's like a second round of interviews, is what it is, basically. I'm trying to remember what my interview even consisted of. It was a nice woman. I think I just talked a lot about like robotics and why I liked science. You obviously have like a massively stacked resume because you're like going back to school with tons of research experience and stuff, so I think you'll be fine. I was just like a high school kid being like, I like robots. I like computers. Can I go to MIT? I think I ended up getting waitlisted, but I was going to University of Texas anyways because I was top 3%. And back in the day, if you were top 10% of any high school in Texas, you automatically were admitted to UT, which is like the best college in Texas. And I had a great time at UT. I have no regrets. I see what my life would have been if I went to MIT because I remember visiting MIT later in my life with friends that were going there, younger friends that were going there at the time. And I was like, oh man, I could have seen what my trajectory would have been. There's a lot of computer parts like all over the dorm. Like very messy. It was like a rat's nest of nerds, which I would have liked it, but I think I would have developed into a much different person socially. Anyways, okay, cool. That being said, we had a lot of questions I didn't get to go through yesterday, so I think that's what I'm gonna do to start off. Is I'll go through some of the old questions we didn't do, and then I'll leave the queue open for anyone else who wants to submit. Last says, the most intimidating part is my interview is a CEO from an influential political family, so my future is in their hands. Yeah, don't say the wrong thing. Is there also a break for y'all? Their family was also in the spotlight of the World Economic Forum. I don't know. These days, like, the WEF is kind of lumped in with, like, conspiracy theories and, like, New World Order and, I don't know, Epstein's and Rothschilds.
Disqualified.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird land. We do have a 3-day weekend, DM Blue, if that's what you're thinking about. That is on Monday. We have a 3-day weekend. I don't know about a break. It's like a 3-day break, maybe? Okay. All right, that being said, I know there are a lot of questions from yesterday, so let's go help some students out, and then we'll field some of your other questions that come in and start off the stream. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours, Actual Education. My name is Dr. Gold. This is the live stream that helps you out with math, science, homework, all sorts of fun things. Let's go live. I'm so glad my TikTok chat is now working. Although it's like a little large. It's like kind of bleeding into things. Let me see. I might need to move. Let me move the clock. Let me move the clock over a little bit. Let's move the clock. Clock doesn't need to be so big, right? There we go. Let's move the clock over. Okay, cool. Oh, you got Thursday and Friday off? I don't know what that is. That's cool though.
That's dope.
Yeah. No, we definitely don't get these days off. Like, you still have to go to school. Monday is President's Day though in the US for sure. That is a holiday. Dun. All right, let's see. I want to maybe do. Let's start off with some chemistry. I think this is nuclear chemistry. This is cool. This is Forgive It All. It's winter break. If it is, I'm very disappointed. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, I've seen that. They call it like ski week sometimes at least for the private schools. It's for rich parents to take their kids skiing.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's what they do sometimes. Okay, let's see. Consider the nuclear reaction where X is a nuclide. I think nuclide just means like it's an atom of something. What are Z and A for the nuclide X? Yeah, because I think how this goes, is this going to be like... Here, let me move this over. I don't like where this is. They didn't give us any room here. I think there's this. It's plus X. Right? But then X has an atomic number, which, funny enough, is not given by Z. It's not given by A. It's given by Z. And then an atomic mass, that's given by A. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. And then this, right? So this is silicon. What these numbers mean is this is always the atomic number, which is the number of protons. And then this is the atomic mass, which is protons plus neutrons. And then sometimes there will be a charge on it as well. So this says silicon gets hit with, I think this is a gamma ray. Is that what a gamma ray is? I think it is. And gamma rays don't have mass or charge or really fucking anything. They're just energy, I guess. Let me see. Gamma ray reaction, chemistry, nuclear. It's technically nuclear chemistry. Yes. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, here's some different types of reactions that happen. They're pretty cool. Right. Oh, and these are all the decays you learn about. Right. Okay, so alpha decay, beta decay, gamma decay, positron, emission. Okay. And electron capture. What's up, Bella? So, yeah. Okay. In alpha decay, you lose what's called an alpha particle, which is really just helium. Because it's the same structure as helium. It's got two protons and 2 neutrons, 4-2. And so the key thing in these equations is that you need a conservation of atomic number, you need a conservation of atomic mass, and you need a conservation of charge. So whatever the totals are for each side, they need to be the same. So in this case, gamma rays have no atomic number. There's no number of protons, and they also have no mass. So this is a 0-0. So all I need on this side is for 24 plus A to also equal 28 plus 0. So that tells me right away, right? So 28 plus 0 is equal to 24 plus A. That just tells me A is equal to 4. Cool. So now I know what the mass of this thing is. And then interesting enough here, yep. Then if we match the protons, we have 14 plus 0 has to equal 12 plus Z. So Z is equal to 2. Oh, wow. This is just an alpha particle. Yeah. Oh, I see they call it a nuclide. Okay. So this is for part A. And this is by conservation of mass. And also, I guess, like conservation of charge, maybe. Right. What's up, silly?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the nuclide? Well, okay. 4-2. That's the same thing as helium. You can find that from periodic table. Helium is the element that has, and this is all that has 2 protons and a total mass of 4. This is also called an alpha particle. Cool. So this is like alpha decay, I guess. right? Ignoring the effects of recoil, what minimum energy must a photon have for this reaction to occur? The mass of silicon is this, and the mass of the Mg is this. I see. Okay. So I think this has to do with relativistic energy then, right? Yeah, no, silly. I totally can. Dimensional analysis is great. I love dimensional analysis. And wait, charges in the periodic table? Yeah. Do you want to... So the best way for me to help you, because I don't know like what level of knowledge you need to know about dimensional analysis and charges, because there's like ionic charges, there's formal charges, a bunch of things. If you have like a screenshot of like a question that was similar in your class or your homework or whatnot, you can upload it. Just upload the screenshot to our queue, which has there's no one in the queue right now. You're lucky. It's your lucky day. But if you go to actualofficehours.com, there's a website here. You can put your username in and just drag in a screenshot of one of the example questions. I'll explain everything about the question. You can ask questions during it, but just so I know like what level we're looking at, and then just hit upload. It'll show up. Okay, I think this is by conservation of, and they said ignoring the effects of recoil. So this has to be like conservation of energy. And you've probably seen this equation before in like physics, or kind of like a joke of things, right? You get that E is equal to mc squared, right? Yeah. So, yes, the standard conversion factor. Exactly, Isabella. Yep. So you need the total energy on the left equal the total energy on the right. So, let's see. So E on the, and then there's a conversion, right? So we need to know what is it? Is it 196 MeVs? What is the conversion? Let me think. Atomic mass to energy conversion. There you go. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Wow, and we hit 2,300 followers. Nice. Thank you, Demi. That's super cool. 2,300 followers on Twitch. Sick.
That's dope.
That's what it was. It's 931.5 MeV. That's what it was. Yeah. And it comes from all this. Yeah, because mass is energy. It's kind of what we think about, yeah. It's kind of cool where it comes from. Okay. So, that means that on the left, you're going to have the 28 silicon is 27 point. Look at all these decimals though, man. That's super annoying. The reason why is because you need this level of precision because it's such a small change. Okay, so this plus the energy of the gamma particle. Or the photon. A gamma particle is a photon, I guess. Mass is energy? Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, mass is directly related to energy. Can I help with fluid mechanics? Depends how difficult it is. If you want to upload a screenshot to our website, Demi, I can take a look at it. If it's, fairly okay stuff, not too much into like engineering land, I can help. If it starts getting into crazy stuff like Reynolds number and whatnot, like, yeah, probably not. If it's nice Bernoulli equations, I like those. Okay, this has to equal to the mass of the magnesium, right? Which is 23.985042. Now, I think I also need the energy of the alpha particle, right? That's not given to me, right? I think I still need that. I think I need that. Oh, it's very much like basically exactly 4. Okay. So we're going to figure out what, like, the effective mass of the photon is, like the energy mass, and then we'll just convert it to joules. So this is also needed. So we can say that, like, helium is equal to that many. Okay, so then that's this plus 4.001506179. Okay. So E gamma is equal to, we need your calculator. Where's the calculator? Nuclear chemistry to start off Thursday. It's kind of fun. Okay, so that's going to be 23. Right? Do you think they want it in MEVs though? I guess it is a useful energy to have, right? I think they might want it in joules though. 042. And then we're going to add that to 4.001506179. Okay, cool. And then we're going to subtract the 20. This is why they give us so many decimals, because watch this. 0.976927. Yeah, look how small that is. Okay, so the effective, like, mass energy of the photon is 0.00962. We can put a couple more decimals. Let's say like 1179. And that's U. And then, what's up, Alistair? Good morning. Or afternoon to you. Well, maybe the morning for you. So that times this convert. Maybe let's do it in MEVs, I guess. Yeah. These are called mega electron volts, which are the preferred units, I think, when you're doing anything in terms of like particle physics. Nice. Okay, we're gonna multiply that by 931.5, and so that's gonna be interesting. I got only 8.96 MEVs. I think that just has to do with her level of precision, right, Isabella? I think so. They gave us like so many decimals. Yeah, because you got, roughly 0.01095. I got 0.0096. Yeah, that's okay. I'm correct. Sometimes I'm correct.
Good job.
Sometimes I'm wrong. Okay, cool. So that's the minimum energy that it must have. Yes. Now here's a cool thing, actually. If there was any more energy than this, then what that does is that contributes to more kinetic energy for this alpha particle afterwards. I think this is the minimum energy for this to happen, for silicon to break down into magnesium plus an alpha particle, and then the magnesium plus alpha particle aren't moving. If you hit it with more energy, then they do start moving, because that energy has to go to kinetic. What's up, Fanatic? Evening, Dr. Gold. Can't stay today. Just want to wish you well. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you're well, too.
Good job.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Great question there. That was from Forgive It All. Chemistry jump scare.
You done messed up,
this is nuclear chemistry, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. This is from Jacob. This is a physics question. We're switching gears. What's a field topic you avoid? Optics. I really don't like optics. Yeah, optics to me is just annoying, like trying to figure out all the conventions. I also avoid anything that's like JEE. I just don't do those. I really don't like JEE questions. I did plasma physics. So, I mean, plasma does have particles, and they are both technically high energy physics, but yeah, not specifically. Bella says, when you slam it with a very energetic gamma ray, like, more than 10 MeVs, you're basically dumping a ton of excitation energy straight into the nucleus, yeah. And that's what's causing it to, like, break apart. It's really cool. Fun fact. Back in 10th grade, we were exposed to a lot of optics. The only good thing about optics is drawing diagrams, but the math, hell no. The math is, they can't come up with, like, a sign convention. It changes. Okay. I don't know what type 1 problem means, but... I don't know. I don't know. There's kinematics in it, maybe? Okay. We can at least do this part. Okay. A rock is thrown horizontally at 15 meters per second from the top of a cliff, 44 meters high. How far from the base of the cliff does the rock hit the ground? Okay, so you have this thing, and then it's like falling down. And it just bonks.
Disqualified.
What's up, X-Man? How's your new job in acquisitions? Fluid mechanics is always fun. Yeah, it can be fun. I will say a lot of the engineering stuff I try to avoid because it's just super jargony. Good to see you, Love Cal. Yeah, quantum's cool too. We're gonna do a little bit of a quantum discussion on Saturday. It'll be a fun little vibe out. All right, so how far from the base does it hit the ground? So here's the cool thing. This is kinematics, is what it is. And I'd have to ask the student whether they use like SUVAT or whatever. I didn't learn about SUVAT until after my PhD. Crazy. I was like, what is SUVAT? 1 o'clock Pacific. If you ever want to see when we do things, so the website, actualofficehours.com, you can click here on the streaming schedule. And then this has the calendar of everything that's happening. So there should be... Oh, did I not put it on yet? Oh, I need to put it on. Let me put that on real quick. Let me go put that on. That's an oopsies. I need to put that on the calendar. Let me fix that. I thought for sure I had it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. The last one we did was on Saturday. So let me duplicate this to... What is this weekend coming up? The 14th? There we go. Okay, now it should be on. There we go. Wait, come on. I know you're there. There it is. Here it is. Golden Hour featuring Rampton. Yeah, we're going to go over quantum mechanics. That'll be Saturday. Y'all ready for Friday the 13th? Oh, no. Did you derive the SUVAT equations each time? I did not. You can, though. It actually all just comes from calculus. It's very cool. Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's going to be scary. We're going to play Roblox, so I think we're going to play, like, scary Roblox games on Friday. So come on by for that. That'll be the recess community game stream we do. That'll be fun. Wait, so how did you do SUVAT without SUVAT? Oh, we just didn't call it SUVAT. Sorry. I'll show you the form that we called them. This is basically what we called them. Yeah, it's this one. I hadn't heard it called SUVAT until like after I got my physics PhD. Water polo, nice, dude. Good luck. Yeah, we just these are the equations you want to use. Anyways, So, I always like to look big picture at what we're trying to figure out, which is, yes, so how far from the base does the rock hit the ground? That's asking for delta x. Right, so that's asking for how much it moves in the x direction. And all I'm really given is, well, we're given this. We say it's thrown horizontally at 15 meters per second, right? So this at least tells me that, well, let's use a different color. That's terribly hard to look at. There you go, that looks better. So V naught x, which I guess here they use VI. I like V naught. Let's just say V naught. V naught in the x direction is just equal to 15. Today I have not. We haven't gotten any questions today, actually. I think maybe it's a break for people. I've definitely gotten quantum mechanics questions in my 5 years of streaming, for sure. And then here, from the top of it, this tells me that y initial is equal to 44. And when the rock hits the ground, that's actually another cool little bit of information. So, when the rock hits the ground, that tells me that y final, or let's call it like y1, will be equal to 0. Your father-in-law was born on Friday the 13th? Oh dear. I hope you have a good relationship with your in-laws and they're not like trying to stuff you in a closet. Okay, you can submit a challenge. I can try to do it. If I can't do it, you know, I'll admit it. It's fine. Okay, so we want to get delta x. So delta x could come from either of these equations, right? Which, then you have to look at, like, what are the other things I need? Well, first of all, I know v naught x is equal to 15, but also I know that v final x is equal to 15. Because acceleration in the x direction is equal to 0. There's no change to velocity in the x direction. So yeah, that means this one's probably pretty good, right? Because then I just need this. So from this, we know, or here, let's use the purple color. I love all the color coding here. We know that delta x will be equal to 15 times t. But now I gotta go find t. And then the cool thing about kinematics is that time in the up-down direction is linked to time in the left-right direction. So if we want to figure out t, which is the time it's in the air, we're going to use equations in the y direction. We're going to say from the y direction. This happens a lot in physics, especially kinematics. You end up doing things in one direction, and then you link them to things happening in the other direction. So in the y direction, I can also kind of use this. Because what I know then, right, so delta y, and also, right, so for instance, like delta y, that's equal to y1 minus y0. His mother almost died in childbirth and he was premature. It was a lucky day for both of them. Wow. Bless. And your wife presumably is here because of that. That's cool. Okay, so y final is 0. So you have 0 minus y initial, which is 44, is equal to the initial velocity in the y direction, which is 0, times the time, which we don't know, and then plus 1/2, and then the acceleration for things in the y direction that are just chilling in the air, which is called free fall, that's negative 9.8. And then this is t squared. So bada bing. This is pretty easy. So negative 44 is equal to negative 4.9 t squared. So then t, you can solve for right here. Ooh, you're going to get the velocity. Bella. Here, so we can do 44 divided by 4.9. The negatives cancel. We're going to raise that to the 1/2 power to take the square root. And we get 3. Nice. Those are obviously nice numbers for a reason. So t equals 3. So then we take this, and it comes all the way back into here. And so that's going to give us that delta x is equal to 15 times 3, which is equal to 45 meters.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. What is the velocity of the rock after 2 seconds? Okay. So, that's also using these equations now. So here, let's mark these maybe in like brown. Or no, we're going to use brown. Let's use a different color. Let's use red. So we're going to use these. Here they come. Okay. And so what that's going to tell us is that V, okay, fine, we'll say V final, is equal to V initial plus acceleration times t. In the x direction, there is no acceleration. So V final equals 15 plus 0 times t. So that's just equal to 15. And then in the y direction, V final is equal to 0. And then minus 9.8 times 2. Which is going to be negative 19.6. I got my PhD in plasma physics. If you ever want to see my PhD, some people like to read it. It's kind of a fun little thing. If you go to the website, actualofficehours.com, and then you click on bio, here under bio, there's like a big link tree thing that has my LinkedIn profile, whatever, websites, recaps, and then down here is my PhD thesis, if you want to go read it. It's like a lot of pages, though. So yes, Bella, let's get it. So then V total is the square root of Vx squared plus Vy squared. And so that's going to be the square root of 15 squared plus 19.6 squared. Kilometers per hour. Did they ask for it in kilometers per hour? You usually don't need to do that. Cool. And then square root of that. I got 24.6. This is physics. Yeah, physics. Is it physics 11? Maybe. I got 24.68. I think you figured out when it hit the ground, though, right, Bella? And I think I was seeing like what happened when it after 2 seconds, because it doesn't hit the ground till 3 seconds. How do you submit again? Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Yes, then it hits the ground. Okay, cool. This is actually kind of a fun question. They're doing something with like Legolas here, dude. What? Lord of the Rings? Okay. Let's see what's going on. So here is Sir Legolas on top of a tower. And they say he's shooting an arrow this way, which is eventually going to do this. Legolas is tough. I love Lord of the Rings as well. Did you ever read the books, X-Men? I only read The Two Towers. A little Uruk-hai work down here. I wish you luck. Thank you. Thank you, Leckle. Problemo says, is it possible to help with graphing questions on a spreadsheet under Jacob? I'm not sure how I'll learn for you. If it's not, it's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine, Problemo. We can do that afterwards. Yeah. Just hang around. I saw your question. Okay, so this is horizontally, so you have V naught X is equal to 15 meters per second. Yes, you will definitely probably need to help me, Leckle. And hits an orc on the ground with a speed of 25 meters per second. Okay, so then they tell me that this... Calculate the height of Helm's Deep. So then they're saying this, V final, which is a combination of Vx and Vy. So this equals 25, but this is the square root. Biology, yeah. If you want to submit a screenshot to our website, I'll go through it. Crucially, G is the same on Middle Earth. We hope so.
Yeah.
Is it a 3, 4, 5 triangle? I think it is actually. Oh, that's actually really cool. Yeah, wow. Yeah, okay. So this is Vx squared plus Vy squared. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So we already know Vx is 15. Right? So you get 25 is equal to the square root of 15 squared plus Vy squared. And I think, yeah, Jeff has a really cool way to look at this. Okay. If you already know that in the x direction, that velocity is 15, and then the total needs to be 25, and then x and y do make a 90-degree angle, this is the same thing as 3 times 5. This is the same thing as 5 times 5. So this will be equal to 4 times 5, which is equal to 20. Yeah. And that's what makes a 3, 4, 5 triangle. That's really cool, actually, Jeff.
Good job.
I guess we could have seen it if we'd done it the other way, but yeah. Okay, cool. So Vy is equal to 20. And that's Vy final. So let's say like V1y. Okay. So then, for the y direction, it's actually pretty cool. I can just use this equation. We can say that V1 squared is equal to V naught squared plus 2a delta y. In this case, you got to be kind of weird with all the negatives, though, right? So this is equal to 0. V1, the final velocity needs to be 20, so 20 squared. And then plus 2 times negative 9.8. Actually, I think I see what happens. Delta y ends up being negative, which makes sense, right? Because the change in y as the arrow falls down has to be negative. Okay. So you get 400 divided by negative 19.6, which I think is going to be about 20 meters. We can get exactly, though. Nice. Okay, yeah, 20.4 meters. So here, delta y equals that, which equals 20.4 meters. Nice. Cool. Great. You learned about Helm's Deep. You listened to the audiobook version. Okay. My dad, like, tried to get me to read The Hobbit as a child. Or, not as a child, but, like, in my teenage years. And I just couldn't get through it. It was, like, too much. It was too dense.
Disqualified.
It's like too much going on. Yeah, it was too boring. I couldn't do it. I think listening to an audiobook nowadays, I probably could. I'm on... Man, what Dune book am I on now? I think I finished Children of Dune. No, I finished God Emperor of Dune. I think I'm on Heretics of Dune now. Oh, I don't know. There's so many Dune books, but I use them as my sleep aid. Anytime I need to go to bed, I just pull up my Kindle and just start reading Dune. And it puts me to sleep pretty quickly. But I've been doing it for like 2 or 3 years, so I've made it through a lot of the Dune books. No, Doom. No. Dune. More physics. Well, we will do some physics with Leckle's quantum mechanics question. Let's see what's going on here. This was, I need help graphing spreadsheet name. Spreadsheet name is velocity of a skydiver. What do they want you to graph though? I think this was not a problemos. This yours, right? Bruce says, when I took physics, since our homework assignments were digital, I photoshopped Looney Tunes characters in them. That's fun. Creativity. Okay, not a problem. Yes. So I have these numbers. What do you want me to do with it? What is your teacher asking for? Do they want you to graph X-Men? How far in Dune did you get, by the way? I see time versus velocity. Do they just want us to make a graph of this? 1 second. Okay, cool. Go check it out. Go find it. I love when mechanics be quantum. Yes, let's see what your question is actually, Leckle. Let me go look at it. Wave functions, bound state. Oh, that the momentum should be equal to 0. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see what Keep did. Ooh, man, these are peptides and stuff, right? These are cool. Peptide apparently just means like anything that's like contains amino acids, I think. Love that you're spreading knowledge for free and for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Stone Star 363.
Bing bang.
I'm trying to understand the strong force better. Like the strong nuclear force, yeah. Okay, just graph it. Okay. Do you want to see how I would graph this? Because I'm not going to type these numbers in. That would suck. I would just take this screenshot, by the way. Here's what you can do. And you can just go to ChatGPT. This is where chat's great for this. I can be like, extract these numbers so that I can copy paste them into a Google Sheets spreadsheet. This is where AI is great, because I don't want to like manually do this. Cool. There you go. So yeah, AI was great, and it copied all the things in for us. Love that. How does 6-part mesons work under the... I do not know about that. 6-part mesons. Maybe Leckle can help you with that. Leckle, do you know a lot about mesons? Okay, let's go to Google Sheets. Let's make a new spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna like drop this in here. There we go. So once you have this, is that QCD? Maybe. You can just say insert. I'm trying to think. I think I do want a chart, but you have to pick the right type of chart. Oh, it actually already does it for you. Beautiful.
Good job.
AI is so great these days. Like, literally just makes the graph for you. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Cool. That's a graph of velocity versus time. Is that all you needed? Problemo? Perfect. Cool. All right. Here, I will share this link in the Discord for you so that you can just see it again. You're in our Discord, right? Yeah. Skydiver or sorry, Problemo. Problemo question. Cool. All right. Here, I'm gonna give you a link. Okay, cool. So then in our Discord here, there's a link. And here, I'll just drop the screenshot as well if you want it, just in case. There you go. That's how you graph things these days. Very easy. Today's officially Fat Thursday. It is. Now, I think Fat Thursday is that only celebrated by the Polish? Because I believe, Fat Tuesday is a thing we do here in New Orleans, at least for sure, like in the US. Fat Thursday. It's a Christian celebration because Lent, yes, leading up the days. So I thought it was Fat Tuesday. But yeah, they apparently do donuts and stuff. Pachka donuts, filled donuts. Man, this looks so good. Oh, yeah. Kind of need a donut. 5 days before Shrove Tuesday and Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is the one I know. Fat Tuesday. Yeah, I know that one. 6 days before Ash Wednesday. 52 days before Easter. Crazy. All these things. Okay. Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Yeah, that would be nuts. I love New Orleans. I grew up in Texas, or Houston specifically. So we used to go to New Orleans quite a lot. It was kind of like our Vegas. Like a little party city. Alright. Let's see. I want to see if there are any ones I can solve. Let's how about the biology student with this one? Who is it that asked the biology question? I'm gonna let Snagglefluster and Leckel work on quantum chromodynamics in the chat. Let me see if I can help this one out. You did keep. Okay, cool. Okay. Below is a minimally detailed drawing of a section of an important biological molecule in plants. Okay. Identify and describe its the numbering convention here is quite silly, right? Identify it and describe its structure. How did the bonds between each subunit form? I feel like these are carbon rings, no? And then you have these oxygens between them. So, those would be covalent bonds. But like, let's maybe get a little bit of, let's get some help here. Because I don't know if I've actually seen this before. I usually see if I can find an image of it in Google. Apparently the answer is cellulose, but I want to see why. Do we have like some visual matches? There we go. Yeah, this is kind of like some stuff. Wow, there's a lot of notes. No, don't need that. Man, this is why, like, yeah, jeez, so much stuff going on. Yeah, okay, so they are cyclo groups. Uh-huh. What is plasma physics? The study of plasma. Which is the fourth state of matter, sorry. Which is kind of like, it's a liquidy gas. It's a gas that has, that is fully ionized. Or partially fully ionized. The electrons get stripped off. Okay. I want to see, like, where this came from, though. Chirality, yeah. And I think these are aldehydes is what these are. Okay. So let me look up like cellulose. Sorry, where's just like regular Google? There you go. Cellulose diagram, maybe. There we go. Okay. This has a bunch of other stuff on it though, right? Yeah, polysaccharide. Which means it has a bunch of other monosaccharides, right? And yeah, used to perform paper, blah, 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 blah. What's like all the bonds? That's a chunk of cellulose? Okay, thank you, Bella. Yeah, okay, so I think identify it. So you can say this is like cellulose. And describe its structure. So you could say that it's a polysaccharide. Consisting of consisting of a chain of monosaccharides. Bonded together. Did I solve the wave function question 4? No, not yet. Not yet, Jonas. I haven't gotten to that one yet. I'm letting chat go into some other stuff that they want to kind of look at. It's like, let me fix chat so it I want to fix what this looks like. Oh. Really move it around, can we? This one I need to move. One sec. Lock that. We need the height to be like 225, I think. Oh, no. There we go. Let me move this around a little bit. There we go. I think that's okay now. Okay, and how did the bonds between each form? And then Isabella's right. Is the peptide bonds the single line and dipeptide the double bonds? Let me look into that real quick. Okay, so this is cellulose, and then this was formed from a dehydration reaction. Yeah, for 63. Okay. Let me look at this real quick. Below is a detailed drawing of a certain type of molecule. Identify what type of molecule to describe its structure. Where would you find this type of structure? There's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's see. Phospholipid. I guess it makes sense because there's phosphates. And then yeah. There's a hydrophilic side. Yeah, cool. Man, this is super cool. You guys are so lucky living in this age, dude. What? You can literally just Google all things. But I mean, like, it's better than I was born before Google. We didn't even really have like Google that much. But this is like Google on like steroids. So let's try to identify this. Okay. So it knows specifically that this is phosphatidylcholine. A hydrophilic water-loving head. Yeah. which is the phosphate group. Where's the phosphate group? Here's the phosphate group. PO4, right? This is a phosphate group. And the choline group. Maybe this is the choline group. And then here are the two fatty acid chains. One chain is saturated, no double bonds. And the other one is unsaturated, contains a double bond. Okay. Which causes a kink in its tail. Oh, okay. So this one we're going to say is the unsaturated one here. I'm going to color code it for you as well. And then this one is saturated. Not sure. I've never seen this before. This is actually kind of cool, though. There you go. Cool. Where would you find this type of molecule? Probably, I would say, like, in blood or something, right? Or in, like, the cell wall. Phospholipids are usually, like, on the cell wall. Or the cell membrane, right? Yo, there you go. Exactly. Cell membrane. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, because phospholipids are what kind of create the boundaries, I remember, for cells. Plant cells have cell walls, and those are reinforced by something else. Is it keratin? But animal cells don't have cell walls. They just have cell membranes. So you'd find this in a cell membrane. Okay. And then, let's see. Find the peptide bond. I think, from what Bella said, which one do you say the CONH is the peptide bond? CONH. Oh, okay. This is the peptide bond. This is the peptide bond. Let's see if that's right. I want to see what AI says. Bella says it is. But let's just see. So I think this is it. The CN in the center, okay. Peptide bond is a single covalent bond connecting the carbon atom of the first amino's carbonyl group to the nitrogen of the second amino acids, right? So amino acids, yep, have this like ketone, right? C double bond OOH. Oh, sorry, that's a carboxylic acid, right? The COOH. Uh-huh. It is always between the carboxyl of one amino acid and the nitrogen of the next. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So I think how I understand this is this right here is the amino carbonyl. And then this right here is amino acid amino group. This is the amino group. Bella says the CONH part in the middle is where two amino acids join. It's formed the same way. Condensation. Okay. Carboxyl group of one amino acid and amino group of the next loses the H2O. Oh, I see. So, okay. So you're saying this part goes away and then bonds with, like, the next part of it. I see. Oh, that's cool, actually. Oh, I see. And this is Monday Family Day too? It's President's Day. Why does chem graphing thing doesn't have a hexagon shapes on it? It will make it cooler. What? Are you talking about this thing? This has hexagons for sure. I see. So dipeptide. Okay. So, and then let's kind of like peptide. I know it's all the rage these days. Talking about peptides, like retatrutide, all the fucking health stuff. Peptide, from what science I remember told me, it just means like amino acids. So a dipeptide has two amino acids. I see what's happening. And then, yeah, condensation is where you extract water from something. So I imagine this, like, gets pulled off to form H2O, and then whatever's left bonds to, like, the next side of it. Like, because watch if we had a tripeptide. It's all just building blocks. Right? Is that how it is? Yeah, very cool. Uh-huh. Just for like little... I'm learning today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I have like somewhat of a background in, you know, taking basic biology in college. My main background is physics. That's what my PhD's in. But I always enjoy learning things. This is fun. I see what happens. Oh, this is very cool. So, yeah, look at this. This is the condensation reaction. This is what I was talking. I see how it works now. So this right here is the condensation. Sean Kelly says, I got a question. If DeepMind already solved the protein folding problem, why is there no cure for cancer? I don't know. It's probably in the Epstein file somewhere. It's not in the money's best interest to release a cure for cancer. Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this is cool. Right, so you have the amino group, which is the thing with the nitrogen. Remember amines. Amines have nitrogen. Ammonia, right? Another thing with nitrogen. Yeah, you're very welcome. I appreciate this question. It's fun actually to look at it. And then this is the carboxyl group, and I see what happens. So the OH from the carboxyl group binds with the H from the amine side to form H2O, and then you get this cool bond between them. And I guess this right here, yeah, that's the peptide bond. Oh, this is dope.
That's dope.
Right, so this right, yeah, this is so cool. Bella, how did you know this? How do you also know, like... You know a decent amount of math and physics, but you also know, like, biology? I mean, I guess I'm learning as well. But cool. Okay, so those are the peptide bonds. It's the C to N. Yeah, alright, fucking sick. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, the cure for cancer visited Epstein Island, maybe. Alright, cool question. This was... Whose was this? This is Keep. University, yes. Bio, math, and code. It's me to go. It's bio, math, R code, everything's code. You're from Denmark, you said too. That's pretty cool. I love, this is the thing, this is the cool part I like about the internet, is it brings people from like all over the world to like similar spots. In this case, the spot of knowledge.
Good job.
Nice. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna post that screenshot in for you. Keep. It's right here. Oh, did I not save it yet? I should save it. There we go. Boom, boom. Cool. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, I like this one. This is physics. We can go back to some physics. Like, I'm gonna save your quantum one for the end, just so, because I know that one's gonna take a while for me. Streaming, just get people together. Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
My man.
We love it. Also because I love that Snagglefluster and Leckle are having a discussion about physics in the chat. You guys keep doing that. Keep doing that, please. Appreciate that. This is another great, it's a great community forum for you guys to learn from each other. Okay. Using rower B above, solve the following. Construct the equivalent displacement vector and label all the sides with all the stuff. Okay. Use the equation D equals VT and solve for D. Oh, okay. Here's the velocity diagram. And then it wants to solve for the angles. Ooh. Okay. Well, this is, I assume, a right triangle. I can't do it if it's not. But in that case, this would be equal to, let's see, the square root of 3 squared plus 5 squared. So that's equal to what? Square root of 34. Cool. And then we need the angle. Well, the angle you can get from doing arctangent. I don't know if you're allowed to do arctangent, but it's a 3/5. What is that? SOHCAHTOA, babe. We love SOHCAHTOA. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm in degree mode. Arctangent 3/5, opposite of adjacent. 30 point. Let's just say 31 degrees. Looks like 31 to me. Awesome. Okay, cool. So if this is the velocity diagram, and this is the displacement diagram, and then they tell you, right, displacement is related by velocity times time, right? Well, the velocity in the x direction was 5. The displacement was 50. So 50 equals, so 50 for displacement equals 5 for velocity times t. That tells you t equals 10. So this is really easy. So now you just multiply all these things by 10, right? So this becomes 30 meters. And then this becomes 10 square root of 34. But maybe we should get a number for that. $58.3. And then this one is equal to 5.83. Equals with period on top of it for approximate notation answer. You mean like this? You want me to do like a squiggle? Do this, right? Squiggle. Okay, cool. Nice. These are also similar triangles. These are similar triangles. Which means that all corresponding interior angles are the same. And also that the ratio or ratios of sides or of side lengths are the same. You put a period sign just above the equal? Sorry. So, Amo, you do this. You would say, like, D2 is equal to... You put a period like this? Really? I think we would usually say this. We would say, like, D2 is... We would say, like, approximately 58.3. That's how we would say it. I've never seen this before. Okay, cool. Hey, good question. Yeah, you only do one? Yeah, you could do one as well. Leckle, totally right. Okay, that was L's question. Really? Yeah, I've never seen that before. That must be new. I'm Okiato. I've never seen that. Equal sign with a period on top. Really? I gotta go Google this, dude. What? This one is approximately equal to. See, this is the one I'm used to, right? Justin, what's up, dude? Fire, dude. We're gonna play Roblox on Friday. Did you see?
Holy shit.
It's Friday the 13th.
Actually, oh my god. Dude, I didn't even know that.
Tomorrow will be Friday the 13th, dude.
Oh my god, wait, Gold, I just noticed you shaved.
I did.
I just now noticed that.
Yeah, it was getting a little bit long. My hairstylist was like, we should try trimming your beard. I was like, all right, cool. It'll grow back, like, if I really want it back.
Does everyone in LA have a fucking hairstylist? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much required.
Pretty much required is insane work.
Well, the nice thing is that, like, I don't pay for my hairstylist because I just help him out with all his, like, computer stuff. I'm basically, like, on-hand tech support for him, and then he does all my hair cutting stuff for free, which is so nice because he charges, like, $200 a fucking session.
No.
Yeah. Duh. Your wiggly equal sign seems like a not equal sign. Oh, interesting. Okay. Justin, what Roblox game should we play for Friday the 13th?
Oh, wait a minute.
We should play something scary. I think people want to play something scary, right?
I was thinking. Let me think. Let me cook. Hold on. See,
cook.
I've been playing Roblox for probably 10 years now. So let me try to cook with this.
Okay.
That's insane. I've been playing Roblox for 10 years. Holy fuck.
Don't say it too loud, dude. They'll know you're underage.
You got messed up, Aaron!
Hey, I didn't. Hey, I'm saying that I've been playing for 10 years. Not saying that I am.
Dude, you're gonna be the first person that Discord starts doing the age verification on.
Oh no, there's already people with it.
Yeah. Play the game of life. It gets scary too.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Someone
I
said
mean, the game of life. Yeah, I guess.
Someone said Dream Warriors. Have you heard of Dream Warriors?
Dream Warriors.
I don't know who Dr. Blitz is. No.
Dream Warriors? Is that on Roblox?
Let's see. Dream Warriors. Oh, Hollow Knight? What is Dream Warriors? Is it a
Hollow Knight
Roblox game?
Silk Song? I'm looking and I don't see Yeah, on a Roblox game. So
Maybe it's. I think maybe they're talking about another like movie or something.
a game that we could go back to. It's been a bit maybe a couple years ever since the last time I seen this on a stream was Doors.
Doors is great. I do like Doors.
Or we can try Pressure. Pressure is like Doors, except a little better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Or we already played Eternal Nights. I think that was the last Roblox game we actually played on stream was Eternal Nights.
I do remember that one now.
Let's see. Deadly Delivery isn't scary, but it's actually fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. There's so many games.
Static Equilibrium plus Friction. Yeah. All right, Justin, come up with a list of them, and then send them to me. Do singing server in Roblox? What, singing server? What?
We should just go to a mic up public lobby. I'm joking. Don't ever go to mic up public lobbies.
Man.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, good to see you, Justin. Okay. I'm gonna do the uniform ladder question because I don't want to deal with the non-uniform one right now. So let's try to do this one. Okay, a uniform ladder. AB of weight 2W. What is 2W? Oh, W is a variable. And length 10 meters. It rests on end A on a rough horizontal floor and end B against a rough vertical wall. The coefficient of friction at the wall and the ladder. The wall and at the floor is 1/3, and its angle theta. Tangent of theta is that. A man of 5W starts to climb the ladder. How far up the ladder can the man climb before slipping occurs? When a boy of weight X stands on the bottom rung of the ladder at A, the man is just able to climb the top safely. Find X in terms of W. This is a very involved question. I do like karaoke. My karaoke song is Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. It's the only song I'll sing. That and maybe like Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside's cool too. Okay, so we got ladder, right? This is like ladder. Yeah. Let's think about all the forces we got, right? So, ooh. I gotta remember how this works. And then this is some angle. Which, wait, we know the angle is 16/7, right? Okay. So if this is the angle theta, and the tangent of that angle opposite over adjacent is 16/7, that means this distance is 16. And then this distance is 7, right? Okay, and then we got a couple forces. So here, we got the force of the wall. And then this thing wants to slip down. So you're going to have force of friction. Let's say force, I'm going to say wall friction. That's going to point up. Because this thing wants to, like, slide down. But friction's going to keep it up. And then the same thing here. We're going to have the force of the floor, right? And then if this thing wants to slip out this way, that means you're going to have friction pointing in this direction. Okay, so let's call this one force. I'm going to say like floor friction. And then, okay, we also have the force gravity of the ladder. So FGL maybe. Let's call it FGL. Pointing down, right? And then mu. Mu s is equal to 1/3. I'm going to keep everything in terms of mu, actually. And then, whatever, angle. And then we have a man of weight 5w who starts to climb, and then it's how far up the ladder. I assume they mean the diagonal distance of the ladder, right? So then we have man. And the man's going to be, like, somewhere. Let's assume he's, like, over here just for whatever. Let's call this FM. And then what we're trying to figure out is how far up can he go? Wow. Okay. Let's do sum of forces first, right? So the hardest part in this type of question is first coming up with the force diagram. This is a huge pain in the ass.
Disqualified.
But once you have that, the concepts we're going to use is that the sum of the forces are equal to 0. So let's add up the forces in the x direction. So you have force of floor friction pointing to the right, and you have force of wall, so minus F wall, pointing to the left, and that's it. And that's equal to 0. The y direction is a little bit more complicated. So I have normal force of the floor pointing up. I also have the force of wall friction pointing up. And then I have two forces pulling down. I have force gravity from the ladder pulling down, and then minus force of the man pulling down. That also has to be equal to 0. Okay. That's sum of forces. The next thing I need to do is do sum of torques have to equal to 0, right? Okay. For my torque, I'm going to choose my rotation point from here. I'm going to say this is my rotation point. Say around the green one. Okay. So, I don't need to worry about these forces. These go away. But then, these do matter. So, okay. That's positive torque. Well, wait, which way? No, positive torque is torque that makes it go this way. Which we're going to have this and this, right? This is pulling it that way. That's technically pulling it up. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be equal to F wall. Torque, again, is equal to F perp times the radius. Or you can say radius times F perp. So, oh, and then we also know the length of it is 10 meters. So actually, this is not 16 and 7, because that wouldn't make any sense. The ratio is 16 to 7. Okay. But we do know that this... We can say here, let's just say like X max equals 10. That's the maximum distance you can go up the ladder. Okay, so the force of the wall is that way. And then I want to know what is the distance in the perpendicular direction from my rotation angle, or my point of rotation. So that distance, if this is 10, this is what I'm looking for. So that becomes 10 sine theta. So then you say times 10 sine theta. And then we have plus this one, which is the force of friction, force of wall friction, which is pointing up down. So I need the left-right distance from my rotation point, and that's this, which is equal to 10 cosine of theta. Awesome. Okay. And then we have some other torques going on here. And then so we're going to have minus force gravity of the ladder. That's an up-down force. So I need a left-right radius thing. So that's going to be 5 cosine theta. And then this one is minus, and this is going to be F, force of the man. And that's going to be X cosine theta. Because again, up-down force means for torque, I need left-right distance from rotation. If this is X and this is theta, this is X cosine theta. Okay. Okie dokes. Now we got all of our forces, all of our torques. There's a lot of stuff going on. Luckily, they're kind of related to each other, okay? So, wall friction is equal to mu times the normal force here, which is mu F wall. So we know that. And then floor friction is then equal to mu F floor. Oh, stream is jittery. Uh-oh. Oh, you're right, actually. Oh, dear. Is it jittery on TikTok? Or, sorry, TikTok's fine. Let me see on YouTube. YouTube looks okay. One second. Let me pull up my inspector. Yeah, it is jittery. I'm seeing that. Oh, Jesus. Why? Look at all these. Oh, man. Ugh. What happened, internet? Why are we going all over the place today? Fascinating. It says it's stable now. I agree. It says I'm dropping 70% of my frames, though. Why? To be honest, I did get a text from Spectrum today saying that they were working on stuff in my area, which I never trust. It's always a problem. Let me see what my upload is. Yeah, that looks fine. Yep, that's gonna be a culprit. That's bad. 6? Really? 6? That's awful. Oh, man. Let me turn off. Discord at least. Yeah, I don't know. There's always something. All right, I'm gonna keep going. We gotta keep going. Keep going. Okay. Isabel says we still haven't applied the friction limits yet. At slipping points, Fs equals Fs of force of friction is mu F floor equals 1/3. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. That happens at the slipping point. Okay. Right, which we can get from this. So from this, we get that F. 6 is not fast, dude. What? Huh? I need like 30. I was getting 30. That's why I pay for 2 internet service providers right now. It's hovering. Okay, there we go. I think it's fine now. I see 9, 15. Yeah, it's super shaky. It's all over the place, the bitrate. I did see last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, they had the people on the telephone poles like messing with stuff. I'm like, uh-oh.
You done messed up, Aaron!
It's about to be bad. So wait, that's actually kind of a cool thing here. If, sup physics, by the way, FMA exam was today. How'd your exam go? Joel, what's up? If this force is equal to this force, then that tells me that the force of the force on the floor is the same as the force on the wall. That's actually really cool. Right? Wait a second, yeah. That equals that. So force on the floor is equal to force of the wall friction. Oh, okay, so these are the same then. Right? Oh, it went bad? Oh no. You didn't know how to use your calculator? Oh no, dude. I really like the TI. Did you get to use a calculator like this, Jung, on your exam? All right. Solve the system for F floor and F wall. Yeah, you need practice on it. Well, okay. From this, Isabella, right? We have the force of floor friction is equal to the force of the wall, right? And so, since this equals this, that tells me that, and then since the mu's are the same, that tells me that the force of the wall friction is equal to the force of the floor friction as well. Wait, no, sorry. No. Sorry. Okay. Mu F wall. Plug it into the torque. I agree. This tells me force of the wall is the same as the force on the floor. Cool. Which I have force on the wall here. Right? And then these things I have in terms of stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that to start. There's so many variables on this one. Let's get some other stuff. Okay. FGL is equal to 2W. Force of the man is equal to 5W, right? So let's start like plugging things into here. So force wall times 10 sine theta plus force of the wall friction, which is mu F wall, right? That came from this. Yep. 10 cosine theta D. Yep, I agree. So wait, so this is going to come from this. And that's 10 cosine theta. And then we have minus the force of gravity from the ladder, which is minus 2W. Which 2W times 5 is 10W cosine theta. And then... Right, X just messes with the torque. It doesn't do anything to add the vertical forces. And then minus the force of the man, which is 5W. 5W X cosine theta. And then all this is equal to 0. Whew. How does one prepare for a math contest? Do math contest questions. Yeah. There are like some techniques that show up a lot that you can kind of like prepare for. Okay, So, just keeping things straight, I'm trying to solve for x. I have everything else. The only thing I don't have is f wall. I need to get f wall somehow, right? So I need another expression for f wall, which maybe will come out of here. Oh, just law of cosines. Nice. Yeah, let's take it from this one now. I think this is the next key. Okay, so let's see. So that became this. In this one, force of the floor is the same thing as force of the wall. So I can say F wall plus FWF, which is mu F wall, right? Minus force of gravity of the ladder, which is minus 2W. Minus the force of the man, which is minus 5W, right? Okay, and then this is all equal to 0, right? So now I have an expression for F wall plus mu F wall. Which is kind of what I'm missing here, right? I need F wall. Okay. So F wall 1 plus mu is equal to 10W. So then F wall is equal to, oh, this is beautiful. 10W over 1 plus mu.
Good job.
Okay. Now we're done. Now we got this cooked. We can figure this out. Because now that's going to go in there. And it's also going to go in there. Ooh, man. Let's figure out what stuff is. Okay, so if tangent of theta is equal to 16 over 7, yeah, I agree with that, Isabella. So 16, 7. Dude, this is not a nice number. Square root of 305? Oh, man. This is gross. Okay, so here, we can say that sine of theta is equal to 16 over the square root of 305. And then cosine of theta is equal to 7 over the square root of 305. All right, so let's. I think we're getting close. Okay, so 10W, and then mu was a third. So okay, so this is 4/3. So, ooh, I don't get 8 over 13. I get 30 over 4 for F wall. You got 8 over 13. Wait, how'd you do that? You said is 1/3 NB. I need to figure out where you got your NB from. I think this is 30 over 4. Which is actually kind of nice, right? That's just 7.5. 7.5W, right? Is F wall? So I have 7.5 times 10. And then there's still a W here. And then sine of theta is 16 over the square root of 305. Plus 1/3 7.5, and there's gonna be another W here. Oh, actually, no. We just need X. And then that's 10 times the cosine, which is 7 over the square root of 305. Okay. And then minus W, and then that's 10. Oh, man. This question fucking blows. It's just lengthy. It's just all the algebra is a mess. Okay. And then this is all equal to 5W x. Eventually is what I want for x. And then cosine of theta is... So actually, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I should have made my life a lot simpler here. I should have just divided everything by cosine. Yeah, one sec. That's what I should have done. Sorry. Let's make our life a lot easier here. We divide everything by cosine. Now I'm dealing with tangent. Right? Bingo. This is what I want. Okay. And then, yeah, let me group some stuff maybe. Here. Let's say like F wall. And then this is 10 tangent theta. And actually that shows, okay, 10 tangent theta plus mu plus 10 mu. Right? That got rid of all this. Because sine over cosine is tangent. Okay. Then minus 10w is equal to 5wx. Beautiful. Okay. So then I can divide this by 5w, right? Okay, so then this is 7.5, 10, and then we already know what tangent of theta is. Tangent of theta is 16 over 7. This is where, okay, this is where you want to really be smart with your trig. Otherwise, it becomes so ugly. Plus 10 times a third. All over 5. And then this is minus, because there was a w here and there's another w here. And this is all minus 2. And this should be equal to x. Let's hope this thing is less than 10. If it's not, I'm going to kill myself. This is terrible. Alright. 10 times 16 divided by 7 plus 10 divided by 3 equals that. Ooh, I don't like this already. Times 7.5 minus 2 divided by 5. Ew, no.
Surprise, motherfucker.
X can't be 38. Alright, we messed up somewhere. Isabella seems to think that, yeah, I see a lot of things you wrote. Isabella, I can't follow it. Oh, TikTok is restricting me because I said self-harm things. Okay, TikTok. I'm allowed to jokingly joke about self-harm with this question. Let me see, Isabella, what you said. F wall equals mu NB. 1/3 times. Where did the 24 over 13 come from, Bella? Okay, let's see. X direction forces, it should just be FF minus F wall. Should be equal to 0. Cool. I agree with that. Y direction forces, F floor points up, F wall friction pulls up, FGL FM. Okay. Torques. If we revolve around the green, I have F wall 10 sine theta, yeah. Plus F wall force 10 cosine theta, I agree with that. And then minus FGL 5 cosine theta minus FM X cosine theta. Okay, so then what did I do? I rewrote this. F wall, okay. But, okay, if force of floor friction is equal to mu F floor, force of wall friction is equal to mu F wall, so then, but FF equals, oh, I see where I messed up. I see it right away. It's with this statement. Got it. I think I want to put everything in terms of, all right, so F floor friction is equal to F wall. So mu floor wait. Mu floor is equal to F wall. Do I have mu floor anywhere? No. But then, okay, but FWF is equal to mu F wall. So I'm okay with this. Mu F wall. Yeah, no, that's okay. I think where I maybe messed up is here. Yeah, I said that the floor and the wall friction are the same. That's not right. Okay. Okay. So F floor equals F wall divided by mu. Okay, so this is F wall over mu. Then FWF is mu F wall. Okay, minus, okay, got it. So this is 1 over mu plus mu. Yeah, no. The W's just weight. They're just calling W's a variable. I think I see it. I see it. I see where I screwed up. So this is 1 over mu. So this is 3 plus 4/3. I'm now seeing where I messed up. Luckily, I think it's just one slight little thing here. So that's 9/3 plus 4/3, 13/3. So I have 10W over 13/3. So now I get 30 over 13. I think so. Right. F floor. Yeah. They're just calling it that. This is also why it's very important to like detail out where the equations came from. So if you do make this like slight algebra mistake, you can then go back and start fixing things. F floor is F wall over mu. Mu F wall. Oh, interesting. Yes, Salvador, I've done a lot of Ohm's Law. There are some good Ohm's Law questions. What's up, Godsley? I'm getting wrecked by physics right now. It's okay. I still don't like these numbers. F wall 10 tangent theta plus 10 mu, yes, minus 10 equals 5wx. We're going to move that over. F wall is now going to be 30 over 3. It's like slightly better. I don't think it's still going to be nice, though. That's a lot to write out, Isabella. Wow. I don't know if I can read all that. Now I get 11.6.
Oh shit, disqualified.
It's closer. Ugh, I might punt on this question. I don't know. I can't follow what's happening. I'm going to send this to chat. Just see what it says. Or Gemini. Let's go send it to Gemini. What a mess of a question. Yeah, you can keep everything in terms of sine and cosine. They get the answer is 9 meters on the dot. And then they get 7 over 11 W. This is so AI, right? Because they're going through and manually calculating sine and cosine. But I think if you leave everything in terms of sine and cosine and then divide out at the end, you only have to deal with tangents. What are they calling RA? Oh, they call it the normal reaction. What's up, Bedlam? Beldam. And so, yeah, this is where I would have just divided everything by cosine. So wait, let's see if I have similar things to here. What do they call FB? Friction. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the next one. But it's okay, I wanna see. I feel like we're super close. See, here's my force. Wait, what? Yeah, wait. Here's my 10 cosine theta, right? You don't understand system equations? Oh, submit a question. I'll do it in the stream here. This is here, right? D cosine theta is the same thing as x. Yeah, x cosine theta. That's this right here, right? And then RB is the normal force. Yeah, which is, yeah, what we got here, right? 10 sine theta. And then plus FB. Which FB was... Yeah, the friction on the friction on the wall. We're so close. We have like the right thing. I'm just trying to see like what's wrong here. They call the walls B. Everything B is the wall. No, this is college level for sure. Yeah, look, so do you see how I got here? I think this is where, okay, this is basically the exact same question we have, right? This is almost exactly it. Yeah, so look at this. 10 plus 5D, that's what I have, is equal to 10. Reaction at B is the force of the wall. Tangent theta. And then the force at B is the same thing as RB mu. So this times this, it's the same thing. Yeah. We have the same thing. This is we got to the same question. Okay. The thing that's wrong is my RB. RB is wrong. They got 2.1 for RB, which is F wall. I found F wall to be 30 over 13. I got 2.3. They got 2.1. But even yeah, okay. Let me see if I get 2.1 instead. If I do 10 times 16 over 7 plus 10 over 3 times 2.1 minus 2 divided by 5, I get 2.6. Okay, so something's wrong with my question. My equation's wrong. F wall is RB. Then I have 10 tangent of theta plus 10 mu. This is what I have. Yeah, that's what I have. And then I want to see if this comes out to be the same thing. Oh, they have an extra 10. Oh, interesting. Oh, you know what I did?
Disqualified.
I fucking hate when I do this. I simplified this. I did 10 over 5 and I wrote the 2.
Disqualified.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Damn. That's what it was. Okay. I didn't ignore anything. It's just I'm dumb. Yeah, cuz look, 10 times Yes, if you use me first, I'll do yours first. Yeah. Sorry, Gladiator. This one has just been like boggling me and I want to get it right and I'm so close. Yeah. Okay. That's a reasonable answer. They get... Okay, that's all the mistake was. Wow. Oh, man. All that turmoil for such a silly little algebra mistake. That's crazy. They get 2.1 for... I don't know if I agree with the 2.1. And they say it was equal to 7W. Oh. Why'd they say 7W? Oh, also. Oh, I fucked up. Wait a minute. Yep. This is also a mistake. 2 plus 5 is not 10. 2 plus 5 is 7. Dumb. Jesus Christ. Okay, found it. Sorry. Yeah, look at that. 21 over 13. I think this is actually what we want. Yes. Right, and then 21 over 13. Wait, did I do that right? F wall 1 over mu plus mu is equal to 7. Divide by that is... Oh, sorry. 1 over... Okay. Mu is 1/3. Dude, there are so many algebra mistakes here. This is 10/3. There we go. 21 over 10, which is 2.1. There we go. All right. Final thing. I'm not doing part B on this. The amount of algebra, dude. This has been so annoying. This is where I get like upset with certain questions, because the physics we did probably 30 minutes ago. The algebra, that's what's that's what's consumed me for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, minus 10. Cool. Divided by 5. Answer's 9. Wow. Okay. Thanks for the question, Jonas. Good job. Yeah, look at this mess we had to do. We got it though. I'm happy we got it. Thank you for sticking with me. I really wanted to like work through that, because I know I was right. I know my physics is correct in doing it, so it was just super frustrating to not see where the numbers were matching up. And you know, I hope that shows to you guys that, you know, even people with PhDs in physics like struggle. We struggle a lot with this type of stuff sometimes. And then maybe you could see the techniques for how I fixed or I found my algebra mistake. This is the beauty actually of AI these days, is I just threw it into AI and I saw where it was doing things and what numbers it was getting, and then I started comparing my terms to what its terms were. And that's when it was really easy for me to see that, oh, I forgot to divide here, I forgot to distribute here, I used the wrong fraction here. I think that's why AI is great. That's a very like powerful way to use it to learn. If you just use it to copy paste the answer, like, nah. No. That's kind of bullshit. But if you use it to debug your problems, this is something that carries over into all sorts of other careers, like just troubleshooting in general. Like fixing shit is doing that all the time. All right, Gladiator did redeem me first, so I will do your question next, Gladiator. What do we got? 5.5 out of 12. Uh-oh.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Oh no. Oh no, Gladiator. Okay, well, let's help you out. Let's see what's going on. Dude, your teacher is super mean, dude. What the shit is this? Holy fuck. First of all, this doesn't even, like, exist. Man. Oh, this was a Friends from last semester? Jesus. This is just brutal. Okay. Where's my chemistry gods when I need them? Okay, I think I start with this. Cyclooctanone. Right? So I think that's what your person's trying to draw here. But also, like, diamino. Okay, so I think this is the main thing we need. Cyclooctanone. I don't know what the fuck cyclooctanone is. Probably a ketone. Okay. Okay, so this is the first thing you need. First thing you need is to draw, so cyclo, right, means a ring, and then octa means 8, and then the unknown part means that there's a double bonded oxygen on it. Okay. And then it says 4,5-dimethyl. So I want to say we count from here. Two 7-diamino-6. Yeah, I think all these numbers here refer to positions on the cyclooctanone. So if this is position 1, right? Let's call this like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 4, 5 are 2 methyl groups. So it's is it methyl ethyl? Ethyl methyl 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 is just okay. So you just have a CH3 here, right? Another CH3 here, I think. 3 isopropyl. So isopropyl looks like this, right? Yeah, ethyl at 6 is gonna look like this. And 2,7-diamino. So I think that's just an NH3. I studied at UCLA. Okay, I think that's what that one is. I want to say that's how you name things. Or we can ask chat as well. Let's just ask chat. Actually, Gemini's been doing really good. Yeah, the parent structure is cyclooctanone. Yeah, by convention, the carbon double bond is the carbon 1. That's what I thought. Number the ring. Great. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, this validates everything we thought about. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, so this is totally wrong. Whatever your friend drew here is like not good. Okay. And I think the strategy is, yeah, always look at what this thing is first, like the furthest to the right, to kind of get the parent structure, and then everything else is just attached to it. So here, for instance, I see pent cis 3 anoate. So pentanoate. So pent means 5 carbons at least, right? And then I want to say the 3 means that there's a double bond at the third one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, sorry, does 08, how did, pentanoate. Uh-huh. This is methyl pentanoate. Methyl. We're just like regular pentanoate. What's up, 1K? Carbonyl, C1, double bond. Oh, so carbonyl means... So that's pentanoic acid. Isopentyl pentanoate? Man, this is whack, dude. Sodium pentanoate? So wait, everything attached to the pentanoate is on the right side, though. Isn't that kind of weird? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, it's called like T-butyl. What's up, Penn? Shout out Penn Center. Getting absolutely wrecked by like some dude, this is like nightmare mode chemistry, dude. No one in their right mind is having you name this shit, dude. This is just torturous. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to somebody? All right. Pentanoate has a double bonded O here. It's got something here. The T-butyl. Dude, what is T-butyl? Turt? Yes, Deming. Trans to cis. My birthday's April 5th. Sorry, let me see real quick. Which one was yours, Deming? Was this yours? Was this your fluid dynamics question? Air is flowing through a horizontal tube. Wow. Is this too engineering? It's close. Laminar flow, I think, means that you can't have any discontinuities in the velocity profile. And you have to have... There's a continuity where the velocity has to be 0 at the edges, right? Because at the edge there's no air. It's fucking metal. And then... But the velocity is also... The profile's going to increase towards the center. What is the pressure drop per unit length at this velocity? It's a little engineering. I might be able to get to it. Off the top of my head, I don't know that, but it's cool. I'm curious to see what AI would say, and then like I could learn from it, like we did earlier today. Someone asked me about amino acids or something, or peptides, yeah. And I kind of knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know everything. But we used a combination of AI and like Google image search stuff to like, now I understand it, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I definitely want to learn your question, Deming, because it looks fun. Let me just see if I can get through this. Yeah, I am tutoring myself. What's up? Dude, lifelong learning. Learning happens at all ages, at all times, continuously. I'm continuously teaching myself sometimes through questions. I hope I'm showing you guys how you can tutor yourselves. I think learning, you're learning how to learning a process. Because, I mean, some of this stuff I can do, right? Like, this stuff, I already know how to do this. I already know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I do know how to do this. This is great stuff. Yeah. It's all stuff I've already done before. This is stuff I've, like, kind of done, but not to the degree of it just being, like... A living hell, dude. What? Penn Center says, I tutored myself in differential equations tonight. Great. In preparation for tutoring. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I always say sometimes? I used to prep a ton when I was tutoring students, but then I quickly learned that I can just figure it out faster than the student. So... I would like not prepare for tutoring students. I would just show up and be like, okay, what do you need to know? And then if they didn't get it, I could figure it out faster than they could, and then I could teach it back to them. So I think that's sometimes the best way to learn. You uploaded your attempt. Yeah. All right, I'll check. I don't know what tert-butyl is. Simplest tertiary alcohol with the form CH3COH. Watch streak. What's up, Pen? dude, what in God's name, dude?
Surprise, motherfucker.
No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna default this to JC. Let's have JC take a look at this, because JC is at least the CEO of chemistry. This is just ridiculous, dude. What the hell? Here, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the Discord. I want to try to look at at Demings real quick. Here, let me post that. What sadistic school are you going to? That's what they do for you. Like what? These are made up. 100% made up, Effie. There's no fucking way these things exist in real life. Tert butyl 3 fluoro 5 hydroxy pent cis 3 anoate. What is this? What? These things are not real. This as well. I don't. It's just annoying. The teacher's doing it just to fuck with you. But this is never done in real life. That's what makes they're made up. Yeah. Yeah, the chem department. Yeah, but it's being hard for the sake of being hard. You're not learning anything here. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of trash. Here, I'm gonna ask chemistry gods. I believe you're compound shaming.
Disqualified.
I am. No kink shaming. All right. I tagged the chemistry gods for you, Gladiator, just to see if they want to chime in. I'm at my wit's end with that one, but I'll still give you a point for it.
Yeah.
All right, let me see Demings. This is fun. We're gonna learn Deming in the next 13 minutes. Okay, cool. Horizontal tube, 1 inch inside diameter. Let's talk about laminar flow. So we know this. First of all, inches, gross.
Surprise, motherfucker.
These freedom units. Okay, this is 1 inch. Cool. Let me remind myself what laminar flow is. And actually, while we're at it, I'm just gonna have Gemini do the question. Just, have fun, Gemini. He wants it in PSI. All right, we can go figure it out. I just want to know what laminar flow means. Laminar flow, right? Steadily, where liquids or gases move in small parallels laminae with minimal mixing. Yes, characterized by low Reynolds number. Yeah, velocity is highest in the center and 0 at the walls. Right. So if we were to look at the velocity profile, right? It should look something like this, I would imagine. Velocity needs to go to 0 at the boundaries, and then it needs to peak in the center. And then I think it needs to be continuous too. All right, so let's see what Gemini says. To solve this, we need to look at the Reynolds number. Yeah, I agree. Reynolds number is kind of an equation for how viscous and turbulent stuff. Okay. For flow in a pipe, the transition from laminar to turbulent flow occurs at a critical Reynolds number of 2300. Fascinating. I don't know that. This is where this is kind of engineering stuff, right? Okay. Right, yeah. No, it's okay. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna change row. Row's just density, right? Cool. So then, let's just make sure these things make sense. You could rearrange for things, so I agree. Diameter is... I'm just gonna double check, make sure AI is like making sense. Diameter's an inch, cool. I'm gonna solve for V. Row is gonna be for... Interesting, they're using 1.204 kilograms. Okay, because that's the... Is that the density for air? Yeah, I mean, this is just a... I mean, this is a known equation for Reynolds number. This, someone just pulled out of, like, the definition for laminar flow happens at the boundary when Reynolds number is 2300. This, I assume, is the density of air. Which, yeah, looks about right. 1.225 kilograms. So you could change this around. This right here is rho. That's equal to 997 for water. Okay. And then, what is mu? Whoa. Wait, what is mu? I gotta ask. We gotta ask chat some stuff here. What is mu? Oh, internal resistance to flow. Okay, so fluid friction. Oh, okay. So you have to know mu as well then, I guess. Mewing is a Pokemon. Mew is a Pokemon. It's also what you do to Luxmax on your chin, right? Mewing. Okay. So this is mu. Which, yeah, sure, is viscosity. I think. Okay, cool. So you get V. Is that it? Is that all you need? Okay. So then, I guess that's average velocity. Cold maxing. And then pressure drop over a length is given as this. So delta P over L is 32 mu V over D squared. Again, you have all these things. Yes, yeah. Reynolds number is a great thing to quantify what type of flow you have. So Reynolds number is very much related to like the degree of turbulence in your flow. And so 2300 is the boundary between having laminar flow where it's not really like mixing with each other. I think above that, then you have turbulent flow. Laminar flow is preferred for many things because it's easy to predict, it's stable. Like a lot of times with airplanes, right? You want the flow over your wings and everything to be laminar because it's easy to control. That's just like kind of the real world thing. Okay, so then the pressure drop is related to this. Which you can plug some numbers in, I guess. And you get that pascals per meter. He said he wanted PSI. You must want PSI per foot then, right? Be like, I want this in PSI. Okay. It is fluid mechanics. So here you go. This is the The Freedom Cheeseburgers units. Yeah. This is really... PSI per foot. And then, yeah, 4.38 feet per second. Oh, they said 4.49 feet per second. Interesting. So using different numbers, it moves around a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then, yeah, just replace, you can replace density for, what is it? They wanted it for water? Yeah. Sorry, I'll just get the numbers for you. So you just don't have to do it yourself. So, there you go. And there it is for... There it is for water. Okay, cool. Cool question. Fluid dynamics. That wasn't too bad. I had to refresh my knowledge on Reynolds number and laminar flow. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is just like you just look it up. It's why I kind of got out of engineering. Yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, I was kind of like, eh. Engineering's just like looking up tables and... Which I guess mimics what you do as an engineer. Like a lot of engineering is working with tables and data sheets and... I don't know. Jeter says, I just had my chemical thermodynamics midterm. If I got a 25%, I'd be so happy. Oh no, I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, thermo's rough. Especially like when you do like work and like heat and like power and all that stuff. Entropy, enthalpy, heat of vaporization. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Deming says, I'm not sure if this is for me. I'm struggling with the class. Okay, so, Deming, yeah, word of advice. It's okay. I would be struggling with this class, too. Just because you're struggling in one class doesn't mean, like, you're not meant to be an engineer. It just means either you got, like, a shitty teacher for this class, or this is just something you just have to, like, kind of get past. I mean, if your whole plan is to go into, like, fluid mechanics as, like, a career, then, yeah, maybe you would want to, like, rethink that. But I don't think you should give up on being an engineer just because, like, one of these, which is very well known for being tough, classes is tough. It's the same thing with, like, statics. Statics gets tough. I had the same thing, man, getting my PhD in physics. I took a lot of classes that were really confusing, really gave me imposter syndrome, really made me rethink my decisions on being in physics. Classes like thermo, yeah, classes like quantum, I just felt, I felt really fucking stupid in, for sure, and I was struggling a lot, and I passed only really because I had really great friends that could help me out and, like, teach me things, and I could pass. But at the end of the day, what, like, kept me in was doing physics research. So I did research as an undergrad, and I was really good at research. I was really good at, like, collecting data, making graphs, soldering shit, and that was the stuff that was fun. So for me, like, just getting through the classes was a necessary requirement in order to do research, which you can argue that doing research is the real reason why you're in physics. It's not to solve homework questions. Solving homework questions is just something that, you know, builds character and weeds out people who don't really want it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, just learn it yourself, teach yourself, you're okay. But yeah, don't give up on your major just because of one bad class. If the research is fun, fucking just stick it out, dude. You'll get through the classes, because once you get to grad school and you're no longer taking classes, no one gives a fuck, like, what grade you got in fluid mechanics. They care about, like, can you collect data, write nice papers, and get grants. So... Yes, I think I did get the capacitor question. Pi, was this yours? I think this was yours. I have to go right now, unfortunately. But this is cool. I really like this one too, man. Yeah, fuck. I wish I had time for this one. I do have to go because I have dinner with someone that I'm already late to. But can I do this one during or next stream will be Sunday? Can I do this Can I do this Sunday, Devil? It was the last one I didn't get to. Have a nice meal. Okay, cool. All right, let's close out the stream. I gotta go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Actual Education Office Hours today.
Good job.
Really appreciate everyone, all the questions. I loved learning with you guys. Thank you for being patient with me as I had to go track down my minus signs and algebra errors. It's part of life. And I hope it shows to you that, you know, even if you are struggling and you feel like you're being, you know, absolutely railed in your classes, don't worry. That's like natural. It's part of the process. Don't give up. You're very welcome, guys. All right. Again, so if you go to our website, actualofficehours.com, that's where you guys have been submitting the questions. You can join our Discord. I know there's a lot of drama around Discord right now. I really hope it doesn't come to that because I really like Discord for communities and platforms, and it's great for keeping people together, and I've invested so much time and effort into like developing cool things in our Discord. So I really hope Discord stops becoming the next Palantir.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
But in any case, please join our Discord for now, so that you can keep up to date with all the fun activities and stuff. We're gonna play Roblox on Friday with you guys. I'll give out $10 gift card to like random person who wins or just participates. So it's a cool way to get prizes and hang out with us. If you just look up like Discord privacy drama. There's a lot of weird stuff going on with Discord right now, but I would elaborate another time. So tomorrow, Math Pond, another awesome streamer, is going to be doing some math streams about binomial model. Yeah, so if you click on the schedule, you can always see. We might have a math competition stream tomorrow. I got to check it with Narosky. He told me maybe, but I'll let you guys know by tonight. And then also, we'll be doing Roblox games at 6. Saturday, a lot of cool stuff going on. Zach, another awesome streamer, will be doing math help. So, if you want to go get help in stuff that we couldn't cover today, or maybe you have like some weekend homework or tests you're studying for, please go check out Zach's stream Saturday morning. He's going to be doing math education Q&A. This is a great stream to get help at. And then at 1 o'clock, we have Ramton hosting a podcast with us where we're going to learn about quantum mechanics in like kind of simple terms. So if you want to learn about what all this quantum computing nonsense is, we're going to talk about it. Looks like Math Pond's doing something else. And then we will be back with a tutoring stream on Sunday at 5 o'clock Pacific. Okay, let's go raid someone. So yeah, if you're watching us on TikTok or YouTube, please go follow us on Twitch. We just hit 2,300 followers today, which is dope. I appreciate you guys. But Twitch is awesome because it's in a nice horizontal format, and also it's where we can go raid and go talk to other people in other streams. So let's go say hi to somebody. Who do we follow and are followed by so many amazing other math and science people in the world. Who have I not rated in a while? Let's go check out Nerduino. Nerduino's doing some fun space and science and earth and climate news, all big stuff. Go say hi to Nerduino for me. Okay. Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. We will see you Friday for games, and if not, we'll see you Sunday for homework. Peace.